I'm gonna take a quick snack, folks, before we get started. Alright, I'm back, folks. So, hello, Internet! Ooh, move this closer. I need to go in and, make sure I got this all balanced right. I thought I did, but I want to double check it. But we're doing Clue tonight, or we do TGSR. Unless Tommy says otherwise, and then, we're just doing Clue tonight. But before we get to some Clue, we got the soda blog. And it's not the most extravagant soda blog we've gotten in the last couple weeks. Or in a while. More or less, here's Slash. He looks good. I enjoy Slash. I wish Saber was a better show. Do I have things to say about this week's Saber? But hey, he looks good. He's got his sword in its sword mode. No gun mode of it for this release of the figure. Because, I don't know, I guess not. He's also is compatible with all the arm changes, so that's cool. And Jowl Dragon, he looks good. This would probably be the first figure I pick up for Saber if I gave a shit about the show. But yeah, it looks good. The purple's nice. And they actually made the purple and the pink have a metallic sheen to it, or a shininess to it, that looks really nice. And they got some details on the head that are in paint, along with a sticker on the visors. Again, looks cool. And hey, Jowl Dragon comes with a good looking cape. And that is a book 4? Yeah, book 4. Okay. I was like, book 4? Book 4. I love how it's just like, you have every writer from the show now! Until next week when there's a new writer who comes out. Because fuck you. Fuck the show. And then a reminder, hey, the 01 movie came out. Here's all the things we did for the 01 movie. They're all between books 1 and 3. So yeah, that's it. More book 4 next week. It will probably be Arc Scorpion, most likely. I wouldn't doubt it would be Arc Scorpion. I don't think it could be anything else. I keep hearing the people with Soda Pop just keep mentioning Realizing Hopper, and I want to scream every time it does, because I refuse to acknowledge Realizing Hopper as a real thing that exists. Because it's not. It is Rising Hopper with bigger numbers. With bigger fake numbers. That's it. It's nothing else. It's not a real form. So, granted, they probably will do Realizing Hopper in some way, and it might look cool. I mean, there's something else they could do from the 01 movie, but, I don't know if they'll do it or not. I wish they would. Granted, I have my own plans for something, for what pertains to that, but I have to wait and see. Why do I have all but 4 locations? Jesus Christ. Jesus. 4. First, it gives me a location I already have. Fine. I'll get something else. Me with gun. Because there's no Scarlet here, so I can't accuse Scarlet. Well, I know 2 weapons now. So, to put a long story short with Saber, I know Glock this weekend was just like, you're exaggerating. Nothing's really it can't be that the show has had nothing happen in it, and I'm like, you wanna fucking bet? Fucking go watch the show. And tell me otherwise. I'm legitimately one of messages just be like, if you honestly don't believe me when I say that nothing has happened, because by the way, we had another episode where nothing fucking happened. And we went around in circles on the exact same fucking plot point. And it'll be like, if you don't believe me, fucking go watch it. Do it. I dare you. Because this episode legitimately frustrated me of just like, I want to scream at the show of just like, how? How? You know what? The oddball one of the group. I'm gonna say Peacock. With the horseshoe. And you're gonna 50-50 me on this one. You're gonna either give me the location or you're gonna give me the suspect. You'll probably give me the suspect. Yep. Oh, I have to ask Tommy about this when he hops on. But last night, since Tommy was wanting to swap around TGSR in him doing Halo 4, I got a Master Chief Collection just to play around and stuff until he needed me for Spartan Ops. And since one of my challenges was I think one of the seasonal challenges is to do campaign missions with tanks, I went to the tank mission playlist, the cross game playlist, and the Halo 4 one, the par time on it was like 25 minutes, and I did it in 9, which that makes no sense to me. Well, we're 3-way on location now. I should hit continue so we can progress this game. Good lord. We're gonna get nowhere fast because every fucking location is gonna proc on me. Which means we're not getting anyone else's information. Not easily, at least. Oh, and I have to find where I put the Zelda music because I apparently have mislocated it. Again. And now I have to find it again because it's not in the stream music playlist anymore. Granted, I've been wanting to change up the playlist for a little bit. Since I haven't had anything new to it in a while. I just haven't found, like, music to throw in there just yet. We found the weapon! We're not 3-way on location. Not yet, anyway! Damn it. No. Let's keep more and more question marks on Sherlock at this point. That tells me White didn't know it. We're down to 3 on suspect. That's helpful. Each pickaxe. Fuck. Ah. Peacock, why? Okay, so she's got one last card. And we're 50-50 on suspect. 50-50 on location. So 2 coin flips and we win. Or 2 right calls on a coin flip and we win. There's Peacock's last card. Bitch. Gives us nothing. It just tells us that Sherlock has the cards we need. God damn it. To sheriff's office. One more time! See if we can call this right. Green. Plus. Pickaxe. Okay. It's saloon. Nugget, green, and knife, Sherlock. We'll take the coin flip. Ha! Got it. Got it in one. Knife and your own card. Oh, god damn it. A Scarlet for me to dunk in jail! Yay! Three, 1, 2. White, you taking your turn? White, you gonna take your turn? White. Alright, what are options? Cinema? Alright. I'm gone. Of course. 50-50 on suspect now. Oh, I've been listening to a new song that's been done for the Zero One movie where they've mixed Zero One's theme and Zero Two's theme together. And those two fit really fucking good together. Like, holy shit, they were made to be spliced together. And it's so good. It's so deliciously good. It also helps that it's an instrumental version of both songs, which helps them flow together better because it's just their beats being spliced together instead of just all the lyrics and stuff. And just having the beats spliced together is just, it works. It works really well. I really enjoyed it. Hall? I'm gonna say hall. Le hall. Azure and the Oscar. Damn it. That's wrong. Azure! Well, it's Peacock then. That gives us a 50-50. How much more? Well, we already have that information. No. That. Don't have a lot to work with here. At all. Well, that confirms dagger, at least. Alright, Scarlet, what are you thinking? What do you got? Scarlet. Could have picked anyone else that wasn't me. Could have picked Peacock. Maybe you would have got somewhere. Nope. Guess we'll chase this lead. Have... oh, really good other options? And I'm not really narrowing stuff down at the moment. At all. Okay. I know you have dagger. Do you have prop room? White, you're running out of cards. You're 2-1-2 now. Started to think you just have another weapon. And some of you got the even split. Dropped a bunch of frames there for a second. Just looked over and saw that. Oh. 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 Damn it. Damn it all. Got the end of my turn. Now, the race to the correct location! Wiping down the one card makes me think you either have sci-fi set, or that's it. I am fully expecting you to have sci-fi set. So I don't think that's it. Scarlet. I was about to say Scarlet. You believe that's game, folks? Okay, so you have director's office. All our dressing room. All. Well, prove me wrong, why don't you, game? It was sci-fi set. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Any day now, Scarlet. Thank you. Don't mind me, folks. I was arguing with my dad today. We were, enclosing, this little area where our washer and dryer are in the house. So we had to put up walls and drywall and all that today. Clearing out my notifications on my phone real quick. I was about to say, I see Tommy's online, but he's probably not gonna hop on just yet. Probably end up doing one more. Just waiting on the last player to pick a character. That made it to us. Hello.
Scarlet with the gun.
I haven't guessed yet. I can't guess yet, so... I haven't gotten the meme.
No, but everyone else has.
Yeah.
Scarlet with the gun in the tent. Just because I can pick random.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't honestly surprise me if one of those three is probably right. Actually. Scarlet gun or airstrip.
Oh. Are the Halo 4 par times, like, really generous? Generous?
I don't know. I've not really focused on the par times.
Okay, because one of the seasonal challenges is to do campaign levels with tanks. And there's a tank, like, level cross-game playlist. So I was doing that last night, since you were going to do Halo 4 if you were feeling good enough to do it.
Yeah. I got a bad headache last night after I said about that, because I was gonna do it. And then I was like, oh my god.
I know how that feels. I incredibly know how that feels all too often.
That's why I was like, if I feel better, sure. If not, no. It'll be Tuesday.
That's why my mom went, here's like a bottle of migraine pills to sit on your desk when you need them. I'm like, yeah, I probably need those.
Yeah, I sometimes am stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I think it was probably an overload of dealing with very intelligent people. Being sarcastic for those that can't tell, because I'm also wanting to be not super mean.
Yeah. Well,
so yeah.
The last mission in the playlist is a Halo 4 mission. This is the one where you first get to drive the Mantis. So the par time on it is 25 minutes.
I could probably see that one being generous because they expect you to play around with the Mantis more than anything.
Oh, would you like to guess how long it took me to beat it?
Probably like 10.
9. 9 and change. I was like, wait.
Because I think that was the last one I did, and yeah, it didn't take near as long as the ones before it.
Yeah.
Like, I almost feel like Halo 4 in the middle is actually a longer game than some of the others.
I know, actually, I think the longest mission was like the Halo 1 mission. Because it's Assault in the Control Room.
Well, I mean, you can technically do that one quicker. Speaking of which, I might need to tell you a file that I need you to give me a copy of because I might have broke it on mine.
Oh no.
And I don't know how I did it. Because I'm usually careful about backing that up when I was messing around with it, but I did miss one. And it's actually the playlist one.
Oh.
But it's easy to get to.
Okay. Oh, why did... I assume it's because they don't have as much material to do now, but they cut down the amount of rewards there are per season. I think this season on there.
Doesn't surprise me.
Because they went from 50 to 50 to 50 to 25. Wait, no, they went... No, 100, 100, 100 to 50. They, like, cut it in half. I'm trying to work on the Reach one so I can have my Halo Reach Spartan. And also because, like, that's the only one with, like, actual meaningful rewards, since it is for your Spartan. The rest of them are, like, weapon skins for all these games that didn't have weapon skins before until now in Halo 4. Oh, in vehicle skins that didn't have, where that then wasn't a thing until Halo 5, actually? I'm pretty sure Halo 5 was the first time we had vehicle skins. Peacock? Peacock, you, in your turn? So, how were the episodes?
It's still good. Really, Scarlet?
Really? Wait.
I think you're bluffing.
I think she's wrong, because I know that Moriarty has white.
Well, goodbye.
Bye, Scarlet. Also, I have Market. The only thing I don't know that if it's right or wrong in there is Onk.
Also, did you not meme?
I don't think I did. Oops. I'll meme next
Actually,
turn.
I know you couldn't have.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have White's card.
Yeah.
So no, yeah,
No.
you didn't.
I'll meme next turn. I forgot the meme. Oh, as an update for Saber, they continue to spin themselves in circles. Just twirling
So
forever.
it goes.
Yeah, because you know how we had the trader? I had Caliber as a trader? And then we
Yep.
introduced the concept that it was the previous Saber that is current Caliber, because the previous Caliber pulled the trader, and then the previous Saber beat Caliber, took his sword, and then did a trader himself. Well, as it turns out, the reason he did a trader is because when the previous Caliber did his trader, he did this trader maybe under orders from somebody within the guild of the Sword of Lagos. So Caliper did his trader to find the other trader by... I don't know.
By trying to trader the trader.
Yes. And an organization where I don't know who it could be if it's not a new character, because we're out of characters it could be. So yeah, also apparently the big book of power that everyone is after has everything written of it that is, was, or going to happen. So apparently the world is going to go boom, and there's nothing anyone can do about it because it's been written. So apparently Saber is going to turn into a Persona game because we have to go kill God, I guess. So we can prevent the world from being blown up.
Except it's probably they're not going that direction. Instead, they're probably gonna turn him into God.
Fair. He is an author, so... In a writing sense, yes, he wouldn't technically be a god. Joy, you're not as good as Kota was. I'm sorry, Toma. You're not as good.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, it was a whole lot of talking to just say that, and it took like the entire episode to say it. Also, by the way, next week, everyone's gonna Trader Toma because... reasons? I don't know why. The preview just has them attacking Toma for some reason, and then being like, hand over your sword and your book, and he's like, no? Why? And then a new writer shows up, and it's the guy from Avalon that's been hanging out in the background for several dozen episodes doing nothing, and gave Toma the book that became Draconic Knight. And, by the way, he's also a writer, because the show doesn't have enough fucking writers that it knows what to do with. Fuck's sakes. This fucking series. I have reached the I am frustrated now point, and I am kind of mad.
Understandably so.
And I know one person in the comments, the place of where Frozen Stratos does his like watch alongs and reviews for like Toku stuff. One person in the comics is like, I stand alone as the one person who still likes this show. And I comment because I don't want this comments to turn into an echo chamber of everyone not liking the show. And I'm just like, good for you, I guess. I just don't know what the show wants. I don't know what the show's doing. We keep landing on this traitor plot, and we haven't progressed it at all. We've just shifted around who's the traitor. From potentially interesting to boring to... I don't know, because the show hasn't given us anything to go on now. Also, good fucking lord, this Cyberpunk CD Projekt Red situation just keeps spiraling. Like, the new news is that an investor, like one of their investors for CD Projekt, like the publisher CD Projekt, not the developer CD Projekt Red, might be going forward with a lawsuit for mismanagement and misadvertising. This is on top of like employees in CD Projekt Red arguing with staff members on a meeting call over mismanagement.
Wow.
Bear in mind, the game's only a week old. This has all happened in a week. A week, I say. This is truly spiraled out of control. Oh, man. I need a meme first. Like, I'm fully expecting Moriarty to stop me here, but I got a meme. Also, I see you saw the tweet I retweeted.
Yep.
I don't expect anything to happen because, well, I don't expect anything to happen for the support ticket I've submitted, because I've submitted a support ticket about this through, like, the trainer club and stuff, just saying, hey, this happened. But I know from other people who've had this issue and try to go through support's essentially had to go, we can't resend the newsletter, so SOL.
Then they need to figure out what they did wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those, it's like, no, you screwed up, you fix it.
I mean,
Either do it as a limited time. If you hop in Sword or Shield, you can get it, kind of deal even.
I don't understand why all of their, like, giveaway stuff isn't just mystery gifts. Like, I don't understand why that's not the case. They have the system in place to do, like, mystery gifts, both on the app, on, like, Pokemon Home, and on Sword and Shield. Why is that just not it? Why is it just not that? Why are we still doing this?
Why can't we have, like, a timed, it's in the mystery gift kind of concept? Like, maybe do it, okay, you've got to be on it X day, and then you can get it, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like, it don't even have to be a certain hours. No, just one day, one 24-hour period where it's like, you get in there, you request mystery gifts, you get it. Then that would at least feel like it's a little bit more fair.
Yeah. At least we know it's not the worst case scenario for Zarude, because there's 2 Zarudes that they are doing giveaways for. There's the regular Zarude, and then there's Zarude with his, like, pink sweatshirt, like, cape thing. Or I think it's just this pink cape thing. So even if you've missed this Zarude, you'll probably easily get the pink cape Zarude. So you will have a Zarude.
Not if they screw up and do something like this again.
Fair.
I mean, if they're not even giving their support a way to be like, oh, you didn't get the newsletter, let's try that again. Then what's giving anyone the idea that, you know, it's actually going to be done right the next time?
Yeah. And just when I caught up on all my mythic Pokemon, they go and fuck over everybody. Eh. Also, thanks, Vangelis, for linking me a recipe. For doing a recipe on Twitter. Vangelis keeps posting like his dinners and stuff on Twitter, and I'm just like, don't show me food on social media. Don't.
But food.
I don't like it because I'm like, damn it! Don't give me reminders that like I should be doing some cooking.
But food.
Yeah, it's actually really good looking food. Like, I'll show this on stream real quick, but this is what he tweeted out. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, kind of does.
Oh, have you kept up with Ruby this season?
Kind of.
Okay. They're on break till February now.
I did remember seeing something about that, yeah.
Yeah, this past weekend's episode is like the last episode till February. It's like, how do you enjoy the mid-season finale? And I'm like, oh, fuck. No, I thought we had one more episode, and then you were on break till February. Fuck. It's been good. It feels...
So wait, was there one this past Saturday?
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's the only one I've not seen.
Okay. Yeah, that's the last episode before... Or, last episode till they come back. Like, this volume feels weirdly... I want to say small, but like...
It feels slower than what they went with the last volume.
Right, which is understandable because they're going with this, like, idea that, like, the volume takes place over, like, 2 days, I think. Or some, like, really small time frame, so it's like, oh shit, we have to fill, like 13 some odd episodes of this. Yeah, we can't have a whole lot happen per episode. Because we got 2 days to sort out.
Well, and I also feel like they're going the other route of trying now to make everyone feel a little more about our villains.
Yeah, because we had an entire episode being like, here's Cinder's backstory. 8 volumes in. Feels a little late to be getting that, but okay.
Yes and no. And the reason I say that is, yeah, it does kind of feel light, seeing as how, you know, she's one of the earliest ones that we are just now getting any kind of backstory on.
She was main villain until, like, we got Salem. And even then, like, Salem hasn't even done anything active. Cinder's done more things in the show than Salem has at this point.
That's my no point. This is the point where we're starting to see Cinder not really want to take the back seat. So
Yeah.
It does make sense to do it now to
Yeah.
understand why she doesn't want to take the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those, I feel like the placement is good. Do I feel like we could have also had this earlier? Maybe. But I don't think it would have hit as strong. Is what's weird.
Yeah.
It's one of those, it's like, yeah, it feels like it's really overdue, but it also works. And it's like, huh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Because honestly, at this point, I don't really think we've got any characters that we don't have a backstory that they're going to be that long term important to the plot. Let me put it that way.
Emerald? Mainly because I don't remember her backstory. I'm like, did we ever
We
get into Emerald's
we
backstory?
did.
I don't. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Neo, but
Yes and no, but I mean,
yeah,
how are you going to be able to pull that one off at the same time?
yeah,
Like, unless we maybe explore the reason why she's silent, because I have to wonder if she's silent by choice or if she actually is mute.
hmm. I know some people have like headcanon that her and Roman are from that farm we were at for several episodes where the apathy were. Because it was the Burnswick farm, and there were two kids in that picture that looked kinda like Roman and Neo. So if you squint real hard and make a lot of assumptions, you can assume it's them, and somehow they didn't die there.
I, I feel like that could probably make sense,
Yeah.
but I also feel like the show should probably go into that before anyone really just is hard on that one.
Yeah.
Because it also feels like it could be that stretch that might not actually exist.
Oh, it is a stretch. Everyone takes it as a stretch. I'm assuming it's a stretch.
But yeah, it's one of those with Neo. The whole time I've been like, I wonder if she truly is mute or if she feels the need to just stay quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's one of those, she does also feel like more of a follower, not a leader.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to talk.
Mm-hmm. I've liked the volume so far. Ruby feels like a really nice just comfort show of, hey, it comes around, I watch the episodes, I enjoy it, and I just go, alright, you're on the back burner till you come back.
I feel like the thing I'll have to do though is before I start picking up the rest of the volume, I'll have to go back and kind of rewatch.
Yeah, because it's like 2 months out.
Yeah,
Because I don't remember when in February. I think it's actually late February.
I think it is. And
So,
you know, I'm kind of a little confused on why they didn't just wait and start releasing it at the beginning of the year.
I think it's because they wanted it out at the same time as Red vs. Blue Zero. I think.
But I mean, if you're having to do that big of a gap because you don't have it finished yet, let's be honest, 2020's kind of been a crap show.
Yeah.
It probably would have been smarter just to delay it and do it all next year.
True. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just one of the cases of like, yeah, we're gonna take this big hiatus between. Because, like, they normally do a break after around this time. But they come back in January.
And the other thing that I kind of have to argue with on that, Rooster Teeth usually tries to space their projects out.
True. Because I think, what was it? It was volume 6, was it? Aired completely, and then Genlocked aired?
Yeah. Or at least got most of the way through.
Yeah. I think...
Because I know towards the end of that volume, I was watching both at the same time.
No, I think what it was is that the finale of the volume and the first episode of Genlocked aired the same day.
That might have been it.
Yeah, they put out the final episode and then the first episode same day. That way you would watch both.
So I mean, I wouldn't think they would try to do that.
Yeah.
Granted, both shows have enough of a follow base to where they wouldn't need to worry,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not been in character for them to try to put two together.
Yeah. Granted, they've always taken a break around this time, but it's only been ever like a 2-week break ish. They always take a break for Christmas.
Yeah. But that's what's killing me. If they know they're not going to be able to come back till it's either mid or late February. I can't remember.
It's the 20s. I remember a 20 being in the day of some sort.
Yeah, but I can't remember if it was early 20 or late 20s.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they're going to be pushed that far, it would make more sense to just start at the beginning of the year and go.
Mm-hmm.
It might actually be the 20th.
Nope. February 6th. They return start of February. Yeah. So they're essentially on like a month break.
Well, then that still makes me question why they didn't just delay a month.
Yeah.
Because that would have lined them up then.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're only up at what, episode 8, I think?
7. 8.
7?
Yeah. 7. 8 premieres in February.
So, yeah. They could have started the beginning of this month, ran the 3 weeks, took the normal break, came back, and just ran straight through.
Yeah.
That feels odd.
Yeah. Blade Raider on the Soda Pop Discord has decided what to do with his extra orange arms. Turn it into moldy arms from the stage show. It's just like the Gaim suit with the orange arms being like white with like blue splotches on it. Because Kota got like dragged to Earth and had his memory wiped, and the moldy arms is supposed to represent Kota with amnesia. It's the plot of the final stage show. And also, the only time he ever wields Roshio's sword, because he wields it in the final fight.
Well, fully, anyhow.
Yeah. And also, the only time, like, all of the riders get to be together, because I believe Duke and Sigurd get to be with the rest of the riders for that stage show. Because everyone gets brought back for reasons I don't remember, because it's been forever since I watched it. I have it. But it's been forever since I watched it.
I almost feel like I'd be leaning to Scarlet.
Yeah, at this point, because fucking hell.
Because I could be wrong, but that almost looks like Scarlet has Orchid's card. Green has Peacock's.
Mm-hmm.
Could be wrong, but that's what I would lean towards at least.
Yeah.
And maybe Pickaxe.
Oh my god. Repeat information is gonna be the death of me in this game.
Yep.
What in the fuck is this flight mode from a Gundam? Look at this. Look at this shit.
Huh.
It's doing the splits and its arms are folded up on top of its head. Because that's what it looks like normally.
Huh. Huh. Really? Really, Green? Well, he knows location. He wouldn't have made that kind of a guess.
That's his
That would have
location.
been too risky.
That's his location.
Yeah, but he clearly knows location,
Yeah.
or he wouldn't have tried something that risky.
Yeah.
So,
That eliminates Tomb and Airstrip. And that technically puts a 50-50 on Scarlet, but probably Moriarty's hand.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think Moriarty might have 2 weapons and a location.
Oh, the epic, like, Christmas giveaway, daily giveaway stuff has been, not that interesting.
I mean, that's understandable.
Like, the most interesting game was, like, the first game they gave away, which was City Skylines, which is a nice little SimCity alternative. But I think the next best game that they've given away is, like, today's game, which is Alien Isolation. Yeah, that's how I felt. I'm just like, I'm not I'm not into that kind of game, so. You know what? Nobody's got Peacock. Fucking hell, this mess of a board for weapon, Jesus. Fuck. Come on. Of course you have weapon.
Yep.
Of course you do.
Which is leaning me to pickaxe.
Yeah. He probably has
Scarlet, pickaxe. You might have nailed it on the location.
the boat.
Like, I feel like it has to either be boat or temple. Because you probably nailed the rest of it. But I still don't think it's enough to do a guess. That's what's bad.
Probably not.
That didn't rule anything else out, did it?
Just Airstrip and Tomb.
No, I mean your guess. I don't think it did.
No. Not really.
White gun temple. So that helps out on temple at least.
Mm-hmm. Moriarty, I know you have 2/3 of this. You literally have 2/3 of this.
Then that actually might have been a location grab. He ain't got temple.
Probably.
I would bet on that one. Because why would you make a guess like that? Especially if he just passes the turn.
Yeah.
Like, if he does an accusation, then yeah, that's exactly what that was. Because you can't tell me you're the only one that knows that information, that he's got that suspect and weapon.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Cyberpunk, Jim Sterling brought up a good point in one of his videos recently talking about Cyberpunk. CD Projekt Red kinda made a name for itself only really off one game, and that was Witcher 3.
He passed?
Yep.
Did he not have as close as he thought he did? Because there's no way that Temple's in his hand. Why would he do that?
Because the previous two Witcher games weren't that good. Like, the first one is kinda bad. And Witcher 2 was only so much better. It was actually a fairly decent game. It's Witcher 3 that was the really good game. Which kind of begs the question of, did people forget that when they were trying to hype up this game? And hype up CD Projekt Red as this amazing developer? Because, like, I don't think they've done that much outside of, like, the 3 Witcher games. The answer would be no. The Witcher is technically its first game. That's repeat information.
I was really hoping that you would get new information out of that.
No, why would I? It's been a lot of repeat information in this game. So it's made this game incredibly slow.
I hate saying it, but if you can go to Temple, I would so guess Scarlet and Pickaxe just to see.
Yeah.
Because at this point, the weapon, that'll give you a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
The location, if it gets past Moriarty, then it's good. It'll really just be the suspect at that point.
Oh, because of what Ty streamed today, I kind of would like to stream that at one point too. He did Kong Racing today. Like pseudo co-op, because him and Catsworth are, I guess, parsecking it and like passing reins back and forth.
I wish there was a good way to do like co-op with it.
Yeah. They were talking about there being a cheat code for a co-op mode, but I don't remember that ever being a thing. And I'm like, is that a thing?
I think there technically is a way to do that, but I'm not 100%. And I don't know if emulation would work with it.
Well, it's not boat.
Also, you're on boat now, so you probably won't get to temple.
Probably not. I have to get a stupidly big roll to get there. That's bottom right corner.
It's one of those. Thanks.
Wait, no, that's Tomb. Temple's top mid.
Sphinx should be top mid.
Oh yeah, Sphinx is top mid. Shit.
Only reason I know that's because that's ballroom on the base map.
Yeah.
I don't know. When the map comes back out, we'll find out. You might actually be close to temple.
Bottom mid.
Yeah, so you could probably do that then.
Yeah.
Especially because you're fixing to get your Oasis check.
Yeah. Wait.
There we go. There's Moriarty.
No, not quite. I was about to say, maybe... But that too could be
I
a
would put
double.
an exclamation, yeah.
Well, let's put an exclamation on, like, something that gets hit twice or more. I was like, that could be just a coincidence, and it could just be pickaxe. I'd rather not make those kind of assumptions.
Oh yeah, I don't either, but I mean, that's one of those at this point, yeah, more than likely that's Oasis.
Well, this is a nice, fun coincidence. Apparently, Tri-Fighters just got a Korean dub. Because I just saw...
You don't get to go to temple.
No, of course not. Those things. That takes me further away, but like...
That's probably the play, because that
Yeah.
gets you a little more information. I'd still probably go pickaxe, maybe? Because you know it's going to get stopped somewhere.
Fuck! Really? You had
He had
pickaxe, didn't
pickaxe.
you piece of shit.
Piece of crap. So it's Onk. So that's a guaranteed. That's Onk. And that's all of Moriarty's cards.
Yeah.
And all of Peacock's in the process.
That also takes out Sphinx, actually.
Does it?
Yep.
Yeah, because that's the only one.
Which takes out Peacock. Give me a minute, game. Shush. Take
that means Temple is the location.
Yep, Temple's location. Is Temple Onk?
What all of your threes? It could still be Scarlet. What about Scarlet's cards?
It's Orchid or Tent.
Orchid or Tent. You know, Tent has to be in the hand, but you also know that one of those two. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Times like this where we take the 50-50. And we're right! Ha ha ha. That's twice today.
Nice.
Self-dunk, self-dunk.
New skin, new skin.
I'm actually not doing that anymore. I got bored. I ran out of skins, so. Oh, that was
Sadly.
actually all of Green's cards too. And all of Peacock's.
Oh, well, if you'd knew that, then yeah, Scarlet would have had to have been on white then. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
At that point, I mean, more than likely, Scarlet would have had to have been. And that would have been all white's cards, which means Scarlet had 10.
Yeah. Yay.
Full board.
I see the
Yeah, if
third
I'd saw
full...
that about green, yeah, you would have been right. All the way then.
Mm-hmm. Apparently I have to manually go in and delete all my trash because Google Drive has still not deleted all my trash. Even though they're...
they would start doing that.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that cracks open, like, most of my drive space.
I don't know. I should start worrying about it, but I'm not. Because I plan on just keeping 200 gig storage with it. Because it comes in handy.
Yeah.
And it's not that expensive.
Mm-hmm. Or not, it just knocks it down by like 2 gigs. Ish.
Huh.
How do I have like 7 gigs on here?
It makes me wonder if the notes that you're creating there might actually be counting on yours instead of on mine.
I don't know. Granted, all of the TGS stuff is on mine. That is a lot of documents.
True. Wait. I thought the TGS stuff was in one of the folders I had.
No, that's my drive.
Hmm. Hmm.
No, I think TGSR is your drive. But
Yeah,
TGS
TGSR is mine. I know that.
Yeah.
For some reason, though, I thought, okay. I wonder if when I was copying, if that counts on yours or mine. Oh, wait. Google Docs files are free. That's what it's saying there when I'm pulling up the information. So that wouldn't be taking the storage. So what is?
Fantastic question.
I mean, I know Gmail counts into that. You could click storage and find out. Because that shows everything that's yours. I know, because I just did that.
I was about to say, can I sort by... I think it's a bunch of these videos and stuff I have.
Oh, about 18 of them is various ROMs that I've got on here. 18 out of my 41 gigs used.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I need to do a lot of cleaning.
Same.
Granted, I I'm not sure how legitimate it is, but I did find a program that apparently can, like, look for duplicate files on your computer and, like, let you see what those duplicates are, or at least tell you where they are, so you can, like, try to cut down on at least your duplicates. Which is, like, part of my issue, is I think I have, like, duplicate files in several places, and I need to, like, cut those down.
To be fair, wouldn't surprise me.
I know I have multiple versions of BizHawk in Dolphin in my downloads folder, and I need to get rid of all but the latest version of both of those. Because I don't need all those versions of it.
Sure you do.
But I think I'm going to wait till I'm done with Radiant Dawn just to make sure I don't fuck up anything for Radiant Dawn, because I'm like, this thing is already fragile enough. I'm scared, so I'm not gonna.
You don't want to completely break it?
Not when they're this close.
But that takes all the fun out of it.
Dashboard's updated.
Okay.
You ready to swap over?
Yep.
Alright then, I'm gonna take the stream now. We'll be right back with TGSR for the week, folks. Stay tuned.